Let me tell you a story about Garden World, a wholesale and retail garden center chain. They use Compiere's award-winning open-source ERP solution to automate their full order-to-cash cycle. Garden World leverages Compiere to sell with company-wide inventory visibility and the capability to customize their order workflows. We'll walk through a full order-to-cash cycle and see the power that Compiere puts in the hands of every employee involved in the life cycle of an order. Let's start with the first step in the order-to-cash cycle, receiving the sales order from the customer. Sarah, a sales rep for Garden World, receives an email from her #1 customer, Joe Block, with a same-day rush order. He has a landscaping job to finish and needs an additional 10 oak trees for the job, same variety as he was shipped last week. Sarah's first step is to quickly review Joe Block's customer details using the Business Partner information window. She easily searches for Joe Block by typing the first few letters of his name. She confirms that he has available credit for the order and then opens the price history. Using the price history function, she quickly identifies the last purchase of the southern red oak tree, as well as the price, quantity purchased, and the discount that had been applied. Next, Sarah wants to confirm that her headquarters warehouse has available inventory to fulfill this order for shipment today. She opens the product information window and easily searches for the southern red oak. Sarah is sure she saw a large quantity of trees in the yard this morning, but only 5 trees are showing as available to promise. She quickly double-checks and determines that yes, there are 80 trees on hand, but 75 have been reserved by an order from Martin Lawn Care, and only 5 are available to promise. Sarah next checks on the availability of the tree at one of the nearby garden centers in San Francisco. Great! San Francisco can help her fulfill this order for same-day delivery to Joe Block. Sarah quickly moves to enter the order for Joe Block and get his delivery in process. She selects to create a new sales order from the shortcut menu. Her first step is to change the fulfilling organization on the order from the default headquarters to the San Francisco Garden Center. Next, she selects the custom workflow type, standard order, same day. Using this order workflow, she will ensure that Joe Block receives a shipment notification as soon as his order is available for delivery. Sarah confirms the date promised is today to ensure it is shipped for same-day delivery. The customer is easily entered by typing in the first few letters of the customer name, and all relevant customer information then defaults on the order. She confirms that she wants the order fulfilled from the San Francisco warehouse. The order then defaults to shipping based on warehouse availability of the products that are ordered. Next, Sarah adds her order line item. She takes advantage of her favorite method of entering products using the SKU number. She has the flexibility of entering products using any of the 4 lookup identifiers, including product name, SKU, UPC, or supplier identification number. Sarah enters the quantity required of 10. She confirms the price as well as the discount that has been applied based on the pricing rule and discount schema that are assigned to Joe Block. She saves the order line item and then returns to the sales order. She confirms the grand total and then clicks on the Complete button, which makes the order available to be shipped immediately. With the completed sales order waiting for same-day delivery, let's now move to the San Francisco Garden Center. Here we'll see Warren, the warehouse manager, fulfill this order and deliver superior customer service. Warren, the warehouse manager, is continually monitoring for orders that are available to be shipped. Once Sarah completes her order, Warren sees this appear on his list for shipment. He notices the document type of same-day delivery. This always gets precedence in the warehouse for fulfillment. He also sees it's for a business partner he has not serviced in the past. Warren opens the sales order window to get more details on this order. What he finds is that Joe Block is not a new customer, but this order has in fact come from headquarters via Sarah. This must be a very important customer. Warren returns to the Generate Shipments dashboard and selects the orders for fulfillment for his warehouse. He selects Joe Block's order for shipment and then chooses to print the shipment documentation. The picking documents will automatically be printed in the warehouse. The warehouse worker uses the pick ticket to ensure he picks the correct tree species in the yard. When picking is completed and the order is ready to be shipped, Warren marks the shipment as completed. An email is automatically sent to Joe Block confirming his order has been shipped. Since this is not a customer that Warren's team generally delivers to, Warren takes advantage of Compiere's integration to Google Maps. From the shipment window, he notes that the shipment is to be delivered to the San Mateo location. Warren zooms to this location. He then clicks on the address for San Mateo and chooses the map option. This automatically provides a map where driving directions can be generated for his delivery driver.
Garden World has grown their business by focusing on their customers' desire for rapid turnaround time on orders. They also make customer communication a top priority, and a perfect example of this is the automatic email notification that follows every same-day shipment. Joe Block receives the shipment notification email on his BlackBerry. He really appreciates working with a supplier that has customer service and rapid response all figured out.
Sarah, you're the best.
Joe Block works hard to build win-win relationships with his suppliers. He expects rapid response on his order request, but in turn rewards his suppliers with rapid payment of his invoices.
As part of the same-day order flow, an invoice for Joe Block has automatically been generated and posted to accounts receivable. A direct debit payment request to Joe Block's bank has also been created. This request will be processed tonight, along with all other credit card and direct debit payment requests. The final step in the automated invoicing process is that an invoice copy is emailed as an attachment to the accounts payable contact.
Garden World's president wraps up every day with a quick recap on his daily sales and key performance measures. He manages the business for profitability with particular focus to meeting weekly sales objectives and achieving perfect order performance.
It's 5:30 p.m., and with today's sales and shipments completed, the president finishes out his day by selecting Sales Month to Date, a report built using Compiere's Business View layer. Sales to Joe Block are the second highest of all Garden World customers for the month of November. The president double-clicks on Joe Block to drill down to his invoice level detail. Today's shipments out of the San Francisco Garden Center have already been posted, giving the president real-time visibility to sales across all parts of the company. Finally, the president selects a perfect order performance report from his favorites list. He uses this report each day to ensure orders are fully delivered on the date promised. This report immediately highlights an issue with today's perfect order performance. The warning sign clearly indicates that 79% performance is below the acceptable target for Garden World. The president starts his investigation with a drill down on the product category trees. His ability to quickly identify those imperfect orders allows him to analyze his supply chain and trace these issues back to their source.
The next day, Maria, the controller, starts her day with a recap on the cash collected from the previous day. This may include cash that was collected via check, credit card, electronic fund transfers, or direct debit.
Maria, the controller, reviews the cash collected from the previous day. From the main menu, she searches for payment, and from the short list, selects a payment details report. Using the payment details report, Maria knows exactly what her cash collections were by tender type. She can also easily drill down to any of the related transactions. Here we see Joe's invoice from yesterday. Using this report, Maria has verified the final step in the order-to-cash process, ensuring that Joe Block's direct debit payment was successfully processed last night.
As you can see, Compiere gives Garden World a powerful and adaptable ERP to streamline their entire order-to-cash cycle. Contact us today to find out how we can help you streamline your business with Compiere's award-winning open-source ERP.